Good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is Maureen, and today we are talking about praying through the darkness. Now, as I looked over today's devotional that is titled One Thing, it made me realize why for so many of us we really don't enjoy life to the fullest. And you know what that is? It's just one thing, one word: forgiveness. Now, I'm not talking about forgiving our enemies or our neighbors. I'm talking about forgiving ourselves. We know we're not perfect, although we try to be, don't we? And we know that we're going to mess up. And when we do, especially when the decisions we make not only affect ourselves but those around us, and it goes horrible, we can't forgive ourselves, can we? We just can't. And no matter how much distance in time we put between ourselves and that act, we still haven't forgiven ourselves, because we constantly go back and we look at it. Why didn't I do this? Or why didn't I say that? What made me think I could? That's in the past. It's not going to do us any good unless we forgive ourselves and learn from the mistake, whatever it might have been. But it's hard to let go of that, isn't it? Well, the one thing, as I said, is our title today. The one thing that we can be assured of is the fact that God loves us anyway. He doesn't look at what we did behind us. He looks at where we're at right now and the potential that we have in moving forward in His plan. So let's get to see how the one thing that God promised us is not only forgiveness, but forget. So before we get into it, let me remind you that my daily devotionals for 2025 come from this little blue book put out by Broad Street Publishers titled 365 Days of Prayers for Depression and Anxiety. So if you wish to have your own copy, I've left a link for you down in the description box. All you have to do is click on it and it'll take you right there if you wish to purchase your own copy. All right, so the verse that goes along with our discussion today comes from Philippians chapter 3:13. I have not achieved it, but I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. Forgetting the past, focusing on now in the present and what's down the road in front of us. Father, I have not reached the end of my hope. As long as I draw breath into my lungs, my story is not finished. When I get caught up in the shame of my past and can't see a way to move forward, I may struggle to believe that your redemptive power can make my future better. But that's simply not the truth. Is my focus in life to be amazing at my job, or to be present with my family, or to get a degree? God, I know these are all great pursuits, but they are limited in their scope. But with you as my main goal, knowing that your wisdom will come and your will be done on earth as it is in heaven, my hopes can be fulfilled. Jesus, you are the one that I am running after in this life. And even as I run, I realize that through your presence in the Spirit, you are with me. I look to you for everything I need. I am desperate for you to turn around what I have made a mess of. So, Father, come and do what only you can do. And one of the things that He can do is see that living in the past doesn't do us any good, does it? It robs us of the presence. And not only just trying to live in the past, by trying to go back and undo or to make it better is not going to solve anything. All we can do is meet ourselves right here, right now, and say, I cannot undo what was done, but I can take this moment in my life to make things better. I need to forgive myself as God forgives me. And I need to forget what's in the past, just as God has forgotten everything that went before this very minute. By looking to Him, He fills us with what is necessary for us to pursue our life, our plan that He has for us right now, here in this moment. So we cannot allow ourselves to be filled with that anger, with that sorrow, with whatever emotion is connected to the past. Now, I know better than any of you that those are really easy words to say, isn't it? It's very easy for me to sit here and tell you, forgive that friend. Forget whatever part it was that you had in, let's say, the argument or the breakup. See what you can do right now to mend it if that's what you want, and move forward. Maybe it's just a simple sitting down and getting everything out in the open, clearing the air, so that that friendship is restored. Same way with a family situation. You can't go back and change the past, but you can look to see how it can be mended right now, make that bond in the family stronger, and then move forward. But like I said, easy words to say, but the only way that we can do that is first seeking God's strength and asking Him to give you the plan that's necessary to do that, whatever it might be. But first, friends, let me remind you, forgive yourself as your Father forgives you. We are all only human, and we're going to make mistakes. That's a guarantee. But knowing that we can correct that mistake by first forgiving ourselves, forgiving those that were in the situation with us, and making a plan to move forward by seeking God right here in our hearts through His Word and through constant communication with Him. Like I said, easy words to say. All we all have to do, myself included, is take those words and do it. One thing remains. He never gives up on us, so we shouldn't give up on ourselves. I hope that you've enjoyed today's devotional. Please just let me remind you that if you did, leave me a thumbprint and also leave me a comment. I love reading your shares with me. 2, if you're new here to my channel and this is your first time making it to this far, please consider hitting that subscribe button down there in the corner and look for that cute notification bell that has the double hugs on the side, because it'll let you know every time I upload content. So until tomorrow, when the doubts, when the shadows want to close in on your life, remember, you are not alone. God is right there with you, giving you the strength and the comfort to stand up for yourself and fight back. Don't let those shadows control your life. Till tomorrow, folks. I love you. Bye.